What's up? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the Higher Self family. What's up? Welcome to the Blessed Intuition Tarot channel. We about to get into these tarot vibes. We about to use our intuition. You gonna even use your intuition today. We gonna help you brush up on your intuition and your skills as well. Okay. So let's pull a card for the collective. Shout out to you for tuning in today and being tapped into the message, to the vibes. Wow, this is a lot of cards. I guess we're going to take it. Something need to be said. People are watching. People are watching, and you could be missing an opportunity to speak. There's something that you could be speaking up on, especially when it comes to religion or walking away from religious upbringings, religious doctrine. Maybe people go to church, they believe one thing, they believe what was handed down to them, and you've walked away from that type of belief system, but you don't speak up on this. It's like you're not speaking up on how you've been bored with religion and you're walking away from religious belief systems or some sort of systems, especially when it involves spirituality. And this is strong. Like, okay, to do this walk, it takes a lot of discipline, okay? Because you have to like really flow with strength. You like to have to move forward, and then you got to be like, the things that you hear, you have to be disciplined about what you allow to hear. You have to be, or what you allow to receive. So you have to be disciplined on what you listen to, and you have to be patient, and you have to learn how to be on this earth and still stand firm in what you believe in. Okay, still have justice. You want to do a private? You could do a private if you want to. You could do a private if you want to. So, this is about justice. This is about standing up for a belief system. Okay. back. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. This is about shining. This is about shining. This is about being the star. Look at this, the star energy, baby. This is about shining like a star, shining like a diamond. This is about feeling good about yourself, feeling great about yourself. Why don't you feel good about you? You should be shining. You shining. You big shining. You big turned up on you. Turned up on you though. What that turn up on you feel like? What that turn up on you feel like? You super turned up on you at all times, every time. Turned up to the max on you. This is the start. And when you turned up to the max on you, everybody's turned up to the max on you. So now it's turned up to the max on you. This is that star energy. But y'all don't know though. But y'all don't know though. Y'all think they think they know, but they have no idea. Thank you. Hmm. They just can't get enough of it. Oh. What? Are we going to do some readings? Are we going to do some readings? Are we going to get into some readings today? Dun, 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 dun. Are we going to do the readings today? I think we're going to do the readings today. Let's do the readings. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here goes some readings. No, for real. I gotta. Hmm. All right, that's what it is. The tables is turning. Baby, the tables is turning. The wheel of fortune is here. What fortune are you going to receive? What money are you going to get? What thing did you sow that you about to reap? The tables is about to turn. The tables is about to turn. I saw relationship change completion. Do we have somebody out there? Relationship change, time out. Someone needs to learn how about to time out, spend time with themselves. Self worth is important. Being the hermit, look at this manifestation. Hmm. Again, this is with the fortune card. We got the time out, individuality. We got manifestation. What goes around comes around. What you done manifested? What you done good karma got? What you got going? What seeds you sow? You know, and we want to be intentional about the seeds that we sow, how we move every single day. We look for opportunities. My higher self family looks for opportunities to be blessed. You feel me? Because you're sowing good seeds. You're walking with a smile on your face, in spite of you are happy to be existing and you're not making your problem somebody else's issue. You get what I mean? You're sowing good seeds. So in return, you get better seeds. You're intentional about it. Okay. So there's a manifestation. There's a manifestation. Um, let me put this up a little bit. Okay. So there's a manifestation. I love it. And this manifestation is obviously going to have to do a lot of self love. And that's how it's going to end with self love. This journey is going to take a lot of self love. That's how we're going to manifest. Hmm. You got to take the time out to know you, to be you. You got to teach yourself. Mm. Yeah, so many ways. It's coming through these damn things. I'm trying to look at the funny. Ain't that the day? It's the day of communication. Can we go for a minute? Why does it always do that with this laptop? It ain't gonna let me. Oh, it's just down my music. Let's get some more messages. ISIS back. Like ISIS or let's make this interesting. Ooh, the Queen of Heaven has came down. The Queen of Heaven. The Queen of Heaven, the divine empress of the skies, acknowledge your feminine authority now as a man or a woman. You have a life path of spiritual leadership. to bring qualities of mercy, compassion, and wisdom into the world. The Queen of Heaven. Mm, I'm loving that. The Queen of Heaven, the divine Empress of the skies. Mm, I was thinking about that too. Being a kid, playing in the grass was so green, the sun was so shiny, the pavement was so hot. You young, you feel me? You experience the world differently. There's qualities of leadership. I'm talking to other leaders to bring qualities of mercy, compassion, and wisdom. Look at Queen Sheba. Look at Queen Sheba. What in the world? What's up? Hello. Hello, I think their name is. It's time to heal, man. And it's time to be creative how you heal. You know, healing could be even in coaching, even in giving back to people, giving kids what you could have had, wish you would have had growing up. That's a skill and that's a way to be have a career in healing. It's something about having discipline, having a disciplined nature. And then it says love, manifestation, mm, completion. Something's gonna manifest. Something's gonna manifest, right? It's some sort of creative healing, and I can't keep getting over this creative healing part. Somebody, Somebody, as they love themselves, they change. We always talking about self love. It seems like every day we talk about self love. There's gonna be some sort of completion, right? Some completion in love. Maybe you're fulfilled. Maybe you're completed in love somehow, either a good way or bad way. I don't know. You take it how it resonates. It should all be good because nothing should be bad, but because everything's always gonna work out for your the best of everything, right? But it says love completion, then it says manifestation. So somebody could have manifested love or completed love. And then I see healing. And then I see there's this creative way to heal. And then we're talking about loving yourself and changing. Loving yourself and changing. Loving yourself and changing, baby. Now, loving yourself and changing could consist of a whole new routine. How do you love yourself and change? How do you love yourself and change? How do you heal? What do you do? What do you do? Look, I see discipline, walking away, being intelligent, knowing how to not be emotional about things. So do things that make you feel good because it says change and self love. And maybe loving yourself is going to take discipline. Maybe that's showing self love. Like, I love myself enough to be wise and not be too emotional. Because it says love, completion, healing. And it could be therapeutic, I'm telling you, through other people with other people's help. It's something you could have manifested. Something you could that's gonna make you happy. We got the Ace of Cups on the bottom. So let's get into hmm. It's about being complete and happy. Like, but complete is good. It's like, shit, my love is complete. Shit. Now, okay. I'm trying to get that love complete too. Hold on, baby. I'm trying to get that love complete too. Cause baby, y'all feeling good. Okay. Let's feel good. Let's feel great. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, baby. Hell yeah. I love that. You can have this with someone, you can have it by yourself, you can have it lots of it. But it's always about something about being disciplined. Discipline is also key here too, you guys. Discipline is still the key here. Hmm. Hmm. Self-love, healing. So what are you doing that makes you happy? What gives you that completeness? What gives you that fulfillment? Some of you I see success in love. There could be some sort of victory or respectful relationship, a love offer, a month. Mm. Somebody could have didn't have respect for someone, but then they moved forward and got the confidence, or maybe they didn't have respect for themselves. That's why it's talking about self love. So someone could have went through something toxic. They had to get more respect. It made them doubt themselves. Somebody went through something toxic and it made them doubt themselves. They had to heal from it. Healing. So is love complete? So it's your love, how you feel. Somebody's love, how they feel. Love part relationships could be important, but it's about how you feel and the way you feel emotionally. You walking away from bullshit. You super happy. You to yourself, or you're celebrating with others, and it's super fun and fine and emotionally fulfilling. And there could be a lot of people on you, a lot of people looking at you. And someone is undecided about loving themselves or respect. And it's like they're breaking free and they're having the confidence. But there's a lot of healing. Oh my God, healing from a lot of stabs, healing from a lot. Shit. From motherfuckers staying on top of putting foot on necks. Damn. And all of yes, 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 yes. Put Santa Maria putting foot on necks. Okay, and what's up, Paris? Somebody been trying to stay on top when all people been trying to do, and they've been nice too. Somebody been trying to stay on, but people been trying to stay on top of trying to. There's a new start, and then somebody comes trying to stab somebody in the back, and then this person, they're so nice. They're kind of like, I don't know, they're not strong enough. They had to get stronger, or maybe they learned to get stronger. They discovered how to get stronger and switch that shit up, and it could have shocked every fucking body. You know what I'm saying? Because people are backstabbers. There's a lot to unpack when we're talking about wounds and what people have done. We're sitting here looking at people deliberately coming to put a knife in your back for whatever reason, just cause this is what they do for a living. On spare time, I like to put knives in people's backs. That's what they do. This is what I do on spare time. I'm the person that smiles in your face and stabs you in the wound. And by the time you see that, I just stabbed you in three other ones. You know what I'm saying? So we're healing from that. That's what it says here. Staying on top of healing from that and retrieving your new beginnings. Because these people probably could have came in the mix when things were going to happen for you. Um, someone. This is a match. I see the king and the queen of wands. So this could be a warlock. I see a king and a queen. Hmm. I see a man that someone like warlock, cause I'm gonna call it like it is. He probably like get around a lot. I don't know what he got going on. His belief system is different. And nah, mm-mm. I don't know. It could be really this is some type of sort of cult. This is definitely some sort of cult. I don't know the way this guy is getting down. I mean, it ain't gotta be like a. It could be like doesn't have to be a cult with labels on it, and that's what people are saying. But if you look at it in a sense, it could be like the way people believe or what they believe. I don't know, because it seems like they may control people or have a set of rules under a certain intuition. Because I'm just getting this high priestess, but this high priestess is hitting like a different like a deity that they may associate with. That's why they don't mind putting the swords of people back. I don't know. I'm not saying if it's good or bad. This thing is giving me some vibes right here, bro. It's giving off some vibes. I don't know who this reading is for. Yeah, somebody got to put discipline and loving themselves, following their own thing and doing their own thing, and not, you know, what someone else said to do. Love yourself first. People around you could make you feel like you need to do something else or do something different outside of yourself. You may not even see it. People could be doing witchcraft and you don't even notice it. So be careful. I want to grab some different cards today. They got some. I got some cards over there. I want to grab them, and I got. I like that green one. I love that green one. That right away. That was just super stuck. Okay. Well, let's do this. What is an oracle, baby? For the collective, what's going on? A what are we doing? Somebody wearing a mask. Someone has a harvest and they're wearing a mask. Someone's showing a harvest, but they're wearing a mask. How was the mask? Oh, they don't. They're trying to hide they're having a harvest. What kind of shit? Soul forgiveness, liberation. Soul forgiveness, liberation. Mm. Um, Somebody could have ran away and then they're coming back to knowing themselves, and their mask could be a default setting of failures or something. It's shame. Shame is at the bottom still. So if someone has a harvest, they see it, and everyone can see it, and you can't hide it. When you shining, you just shining, man. You just gonna have to accept it, baby. You gotta feel safe creating with other people as well. Mm. Compassion on God's time and 444 at the clock. Communication is key. Honesty and communication. Have intention to communicate honestly to yourself. Someone may need to be brave and vulnerable and change and ground themselves. Ooh, somebody who might need to expect some miracles. They got to do the work and change and take a step back from getting readings and stuff like that. They're gonna have to take a big step back and change. If somebody's just more vulnerable and they're more braver and they ground, they'll be able to change, right? They'll get an opportunity, something big will happen. But it's gonna take them to grow and be more vulnerable. Honesty and communication is key, and you're gonna need to put intentions into communicating. And I can see it happening. I can see that miracle happening. Like I can see that energy, but it's gonna take a step to be brave when it comes to being vulnerable. It's hard to be vulnerable. It's something about your inner child, which it's hard for you to be vulnerable. But it's something about you being vulnerable There's something when you ground yourself. There's a change. And it's like a miracle happens. It's like you did the work to transform. You don't need no more signs. You did the work. You did the work. You don't need no more signs. This is so annoying that it's, oops, that's not the right way. I'm gonna have to switch. Okay. I hope the phone's still charging. That's some interesting facts was for some angel guided messages. That was some good facts right there. Should we get on to some other messages? I got a whole bunch of them over there. Moving out to the future. I said moving out. Somebody may be moving out. Oh, what? Something going on. Somebody hiding something. They going somewhere. Or they walking away from that. Somebody gonna get alone and meditate and then walk away from relax on. They've been lying to themselves about something, and somebody's gonna move past lying to themselves about something, or like not seeing something correctly. They may not be lying to themselves, but they may have a perception. So that perception is going to change. I see someone having time to meditate in the future, and they're going to be able to use their intuition while they're meditating. They're going to be able to like chill with their intuition and relax and see things, certain things for what they is and not, and they're going to be able to walk away from misconceptions and confusions or sneaky things. They're gonna be able to see something. Something gonna be made relevant. They're gonna be tapped in. So be expecting that breakthrough in the near future. So if someone plans to meditate, or that's what you need to do, because your intuition is trying to tell you something, you need to make a plan to meditate, to take care of yourself, to nurture yourself. Self love is important every single day. Before you hop on this app and do anything, make sure you take care of you. You got your best tea, you put your best outfit on, you did your best hair, you feel good. You gotta take care of you first. You can't just jump on here, trying to get readings and stuff. You gotta take care of you, get your mind right. Spirit is like, when you plan for the future to just rest and meditate, just rest. I've got a message for you, and you're going to be able to relax, and you're going to be able to move forward and see past some illusions or some sneaky shit. You're going to be able to move past it. Your emotions ain't going to be involved, but you're going to be in a place of self love. So it's important that you take heed and make this time to meditate. If that's what you were doing, congrats. If this is what you're already thinking about doing, congrats. The full moon could be significant, or doing it around the moon's time, it could be significant. And yeah, because you could do a spiritual bath. I see someone that needs to be really thinking about something intelligent, or maybe there's a leader or a teacher or some doctrine or some books or something. There's something that they could be thinking about that could be really smart. I don't know what that has to do with, but it's like keep intelligent thoughts. Okay, I need a. Ooh, someone. I don't know. Let's see what this says. This is a lot. Someone could be being a victim towards their generational wealth or towards their long-term success. Someone could be not spontaneous about putting money towards their long-term success, or adventurous, or someone could play the victim when it comes to generational wealth. Okay. Someone maybe thinks they don't have anything to leave their kids, or they think that they won't have enough like retirement or something like that could be significant. Or someone thinks that if they start a career, they may not have generational wealth. If they start, or if they, but something about their, I don't know, but they could be intuitive. Something about spiritual in the past. Somebody was spiritual in the past. Somebody prophesied something about someone's future. I don't know. Something like that could be significant. But someone could be a victim or something, or acting as a victim or something, and they could be seeing something that they need to look at it from a different perspective, but it's just taking a long time. And they discover what they've been holding on to, which was what they really wanted. But I feel like one of them, it could have went from what they really wanted to just a wish that they wanted to happen. Like someone getting down to like, hey, I really want that. Somebody might see one avenue to do something, but there could be other avenues to do something. So someone could be like, oh, it has to be this way. But then you realize that actually it doesn't have to be exactly like how I think it should be just to get what I want. It could be like this, and I could still get exactly what I want, or even better if I don't look at it from this viewpoint. So, something about getting moving forward and getting what you want, for real, and how you go about it. Seems like that's what you're gonna land, but you gotta take the time to meditate in your spirit and get out of the negative thinking and look at things from a different perspective, especially when it comes to love, 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 love. And let's get some more. Is that resonated for some of you guys? What's up, Bad Dancer? Ooh, sorry, man. Just trying to get it. Okay. Oh, mm, and she's back out on the scene again. Somebody has backstabbed somebody. This tend to fucking somebody is just damn. And you see how that did that? I didn't do that, you guys. That was the wind, and there is no wind. Okay, maybe it'll stay now. We got 10 of freaking swords. Somebody could have did this. Someone could have tried to backstab you. Could have been some sort of hold on, let me make sure my unit is charging. I know you gonna charge me again. I know. Not I'm gonna come back on here in a minute. All I got is 16%. Oh, there it goes. It's charging. There you go, girl. Hey. Perfect. And it's charging. All right, cool, y'all. We good. We Gucci. We charging. We can keep this going. It's always a pleasure talking to you as well. 5:05 on the clock. Let's go. Collective message. Strength. It's time to be strong. That girl just sitting up there on that lion. She's just so comfortable. It's like the sun is gonna set. That sun gonna set. But how the sun sets is a connection. It's just like it's so beautiful when the sun sets. She's been out all day with this lion, having fun with it. Like it's just a little dog. Could you imagine being that secure with a lion, being able to lay up on that mud? You know you gotta know a lion for real. Motherfucker's scared of a lion. I ain't jumping on a lion's back. So you know she's strong because she knows she brave in the mud. We got the strength card, we got communication, we got confidence, and we got undecided. Somebody's undecided on something they want to say. Something needs to be said here. Something needs to be said. Why aren't they saying it? Someone needs it doesn't think highly of themselves. Someone is insecure within themselves. They feel a way, a negative way. There's a lot of fears and a lot of healing and a lot of learning that needs to take place. Somebody's children's father could be manifesting other opportunities, or a single father could have some manifesting some other something. And then I see a woman that is single, or someone enjoys single women. Someone is single and confident and happy. Maybe someone needs to be disciplined with their inner child, or they're manifesting uh income, manifesting something coming in consistently. Uh with the child's father, of course. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna hmm. Y'all can book a personal reading with me. Y'all can private. Love, partnership, patience. So one could be single and happy. I don't know. What's this about? Leadership. It says leadership timeout, and then it says individuality, creativity. Leadership timeout. We're gonna put these ones back. We just gonna leave that alone. Let's get these angel cards. Intuition and downloads. Okay. Raise their vibrations of a plan. Love who you are. Hmm. Someone needs to love who they are. We're seeing something about here, being patient for a relationship. But I see like someone is needing to raise their vibrations and know that they are loved. They need to follow their own divine plan. Because I do see someone being single and happy. So maybe this is a past relationship, or it's maybe something you're working on, trying to work on. I don't know. But it's saying to be use your intuition with this one. You're gonna get downloads, and you need to love yourself and keep your vibrations high about it. Patience also came out, so you need time to use your intuition when it comes to this situation. You gotta be patient so you can gather up enough information and use your intuition. Let God speak to you. Let God talk to you. You need time for God to talk to you, and then you can move accordingly. So you got to get your downloads about these people first. That's important. Getting your downloads about people. And I'm trying to think of something else. Trying to think of something else over there. What's up, Impact? This is about somebody healing and being smart and starting over. This is a new beginning. Somebody's looking at something from a different perspective. Hmm. Someone is discovering a lot of respect and happiness. And people could be trying to take action. They could be seeing this and they could be trying to take action to curl things up, try to put an end to a new beginning. Putting an end to a new beginning is so significant. This thing is, I said that thing like 3 or 4 times today already. I don't know who that message is for. Could be people working to put it into a new beginning. Hey, Aquamarine. Okay, so are we going to read some more cards? Of course, we're going to read some more cards. I wish somebody want to ask a question. If somebody can answer, can guess the number in my head. I got a number in my head. If you can guess the number, I will answer your question. 1 through 20. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm always This is why my spirit is so sensitive. That's all. All right, let's need some more. An opportunity. An opportunity. What opportunity is this? Opportunity to have what you want, an opportunity to be joyful, opportunity to be happy. I see an opportunity coming up. Okay. We have to be emotionally mature because there's an opportunity for a new world, a new beginning. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. The king and queen is here, and there's a lot of intelligence and discovering discipline. There's a lot of intelligence and discovering discipline. There's a relationship, an equal relationship, a king and a queen. Shit, there could be a lot of fears that come with it. Somebody got to be strong because they're really worried about it. All right, let's see some more information because this is getting juicy. Changes are being made. And there's a lot of selfishness and a lot of game plan is gonna be ending. Damn. A lot of selfishness and game plan. Okay. It's gonna be a lot of self love, a lot of loving things, and using your intuition and meditating on spirituality and looking at things from a different perspective. Ooh, this is good. Okay. This is with someone didn't know they had a broken heart and they had to look at it from a different perspective and they got clarity on this. Whatever behavior that was making them think out of pocket. What I mean by that is be combative. It's good. What else we got right here? We got healing energy, then we got intuition and downloads. And then we got communication and taking a step back. So we have to take a step back. Maybe there's some things that's not meant to be said. People need to heal from saying things that they should have kept a secret. Hmm. Yeah, because we see intuition and thoughts and keeping it to themselves. I think it's sutra. Say surrender at the bottom. Someone has to learn how to forgive people and ground and just move gracefully. Using your intuition and knowing when to say things maybe that's significant. Mm. I guess I'm getting something about delivery and how you speak as if a woman speaking to a man, speaking in a way that you know is not just what we want to say because we want to say it, but more so from a mature, caring, loving space and knowing when to be there, using your intuition and knowing what to say and how to say it is significant. Moving with grace and grounding with grace and learning how to forgive people and learning forgiving and what that looks like. Does forgiving look like forgiving them and moving forward and not speaking to them again, or does forgiving them look like you forgive them and you know just about knowing what is learning from it, knowing what it looks like to you. And past life, present, serpent of fire, ancient power, mysteries, knot of Isis. Past life, present power. As a soul grows in service to the great feminine, her intention that all beings are healed and free, it gathers internal resources to assist on the path. These resources include powers and gifts from other lifetimes. You are currently integrating past life abilities. Be open to what is taking place as your soul awakens ancient power and abilities in you. Ancient, I love this time clock. Ancient philosophies, ancient ways of thinking and being. Serpent of Fire, do not assist your current ability based on past standards as they no longer apply to you. You are stronger and more powerful now than you have ever been. You need to learn afresh what you are capable of, and ISIS helps you now. Taking action, going forward, stronger, bigger, bolder, better. Not of Isis. Part of your spirituality destiny involves a special relationship with the goddess. This means not that not only do you have the important spiritual task of helping her thrive in this world, but you are afforded her power, protection, and abundance. Two, you are now deepening your connection to the goddess. So you are afforded her power, protection, and abundance. Mhm. The oracle guides you to honor the power of your voice, whether through spoken or sung words, or through what you write, speak about. For symbolically, you have potentially very powerful healing voice, and you are guided to recognize the responsibility that you have for what you proclaim through your voice. Life and death in the power of the tongue. Hmm. There was a lot of information right there. I'm about to take a break. It's 5:30.